Hi guys, welcome back to another Diddy videos. I'm about to break down everything that happened today on the first day of Diddy's trial, every single detail. I hope you love details, okay? Because I do. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any updates on the case, okay? As you know, the first day of Diddy's federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial kicked off this morning in Manhattan. And the judge started things off with a bit of humor, mentioning all of Diddy's nicknames over the years, like Puff Daddy, Diddy, and Love, Love. Yeah, Love, which is actually his legal name now. Right. The judge also joked about how the long jury process might take, comparing it to the Lord of the Rings movies. He says, I have composed a list of prospective jurors who, based in their questionnaire answers, I don't propose to do individual Q&A with. The list of people with places so long, I thought it was an appendix to Lord of the Rings. So, almost 600 potential jurors filled out questionnaires. And now the court is narrowing that down to 12 jurors and 6 alternates. The goal is to finish jury selection in 3 days. The jury will be anonymous, which is common in big cases like this where jurors could be at risk of threats or harassment. So the judge gave the potential jurors a rundown of the charges and reminded them that Diddy has pleaded not guilty and is presumed innocent. So Diddy was in the courtroom wearing a sweater, white shirt, gray slacks, and black reading glasses. Yeah, he doesn't wear glasses, so that's all for show. I guess he wants to look, I don't know, smart. His hair and beard were mostly gray, since jail doesn't allow hair dye, okay? So the judge started interviewing the potential jurors one by one. That part of the process is called voir dire. Diddy sat with his legal team. He's got 8 lawyers. 8 lawyers. As the first group of 50 jurors walked into the courtroom, Diddy watched them very closely. Some of the potential jurors admitted they had seen a video that's a key piece of evidence showing Diddy hitting and kicking one of his accusers, Cassie, back in 2016. One woman said a still from that video looked like damning evidence, so she was dismissed. So at one point, Diddy asked the judge for a bathroom break, saying he was feeling nervous. He said, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm a little nervous today. Yeah, you better be. You better be nervous because it's going down, Diddy. So anyway, opening statement starts on Monday the 12th. Diddy will be transported from his Brooklyn jail to the Manhattan courthouse every day during the trial, where accusers, experts, and witnesses will testify. As I mentioned before, since this is a federal case, cameras aren't allowed in the courtroom. Yeah, it's stupid. I know, stupid rule. So we won't be getting a live broadcast, just courtroom sketches. I know that sucks, right? So outside the courthouse was hectic. New York City had a gloomy weather. It's been raining all day, but people still lined up to try to get inside. Some were even being paid to hold spots in line. One guy said he was getting $32 an hour, though $25 is more common. Some folks had been in line since the night before just to make sure they could get in. This lady said she arrived last night at 9 p.m. and there were one person who was there since 6 p.m. when she got there. 6 p.m. the night before, trying to be first in line. They were sleeping outside. Oh my goodness. So the trials is being held in the Daniel Patrick Moynihan U.S. Courthouse in Manhattan, and it's open to the public if you can manage to snag a spot. Good luck. Like I said in my other Diddy videos, I would love to go to the trial, but the way people are camping out overnight just to maybe get in, it's crazy. And even then, there's no guarantee you'll actually get a seat. Just look at the line, look. And this is only for jury selection. So many people and media outlets are trying to get in. It might end up being a total waste of time if I go and cannot get inside. I'm not even in the city. I live in the suburbs. I live in Westchester County to be exact. Manhattan is not far, like 30 minutes with no traffic, but still. And imagine the chaos the day Cassie testifies. The crowd outside is going to be wild. And all the media outlets will be there. I wonder if the media outlets, like the huge media outlets like TMZ, I wonder if they secure their spots. Like it's guaranteed. They don't have to have one of their members, one of their staff waiting outside. You know what I mean? I don't know if they paid something, but I just feel like media outlets, their spots are secure. It's like maybe the regular people who probably have to camp outside the night before. So yeah, it sucks that there are no cameras allowed in federal criminal courtrooms. I remember finding that out last year when Diddy was indicted and thinking, what the F? That is such a dumb rule. No cameras allowed in federal criminal courtrooms. It sucks, man. Even though I've been here about there's no cameras, but the fact that the day is here is just like, oh man. It's so much better seeing it live, than just hearing, the reports about what happened, Oh man, but it's all good. But don't you worry, I am going to bring you all the latest updates, the details. I love details, and I hope you love details. I love details. Like, I want to know every single detail, the little teeny tiny. I don't care. I want to know. That's just how I am. So that's why I do what I do. That's why I give a lot of details. So yeah, I will bring you all the latest updates. Okay, so stay tuned and keep checking back, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share your thoughts, tell me your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you like. And guess what? I will see you on the next one. Peace.